What is up, everybody? It's the Inhuman one here with part 3 of the level 1 Nioh 2 challenge run. This is, of course, all in hype and preparation for Nioh 3. It's coming out on February 6th. We're certainly going to be playing that and super excited about that as well. One thing I would like to preface everybody in the stream is that it may disconnect. I've been having some crazy issues with internet. I did reset the modem, all the things, but the ping is just swinging from like nothing to like 800 every few seconds. So we're going to hope that it does not cause any crazy issues in terms of the performance of this stream. But if we have to restart, we certainly will. There's no problems with that. Just such is life. But anyways, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for sticking through all the internet issues. Hopefully it'll be resolved before long. But we have a fight ahead of us. The snake mommies have proven somewhat difficult, but Snake Daddy, he's even worse. So we're going to get our bearings. But before we do that, let's go ahead and offer some items to the Kodama. We're going to pretty much offer everything possible. So what I should probably do first is go ahead and equip the highest level gear that I have. So that's pretty good. And then let's see, in terms of bow, what was my strongest bow? Wisteria. Well, I wish I could sort by like power. Yeah, that works then. Was it new? No, I don't know what it was. Ability maybe. Okay. And then we're going to go into this stuff, see if there's anything better shinobi style. Let's go all the way to the top. It's the ninjutsu power, which we're not really using. We're just going to try and stay as crispy as possible right now. This is actually quite light. Huh. Fume ninja? Okay. Ooh, that might be really pretty to look at. Okay, so that's that. Shinobi Robies. Let's see here. Definitely. Actually, what's Fume Ninja? Ooh, that looks great. Okay, so the Fume Ninja stuff seems pretty awesome. Not necessarily like super strong or good in it, you know, in terms of stats, but it looks neat. And that's what we're going for. Eventually, I think we did already save the blacksmith, so we should have the ability to revert back to, or transmog, I should say, whatever we want, you know, so. This one's so much better. How is this one the best? Scout Greaves. I'm just gonna, you know, do all the greaves right now. Those look pretty cool, though, actually. I actually like those better. Those are gonna do Walter. Greetings, Walter. What is going on? I'm having tons of issues today with the internet and ping and all that junk, so hoping to get that resolved at some point in life. I do not know what I do not know. Alright, and then we're just going to get rid of everything else. Elixirs and whatever. Okay, so now we look cooler. We're going to go ahead and make some offerings. And this is, I'm just kind of really buying time, making sure the connection, everything's okay. But also, this is stuff I need to do. Oh, those look cool. Those look really neat. We'll keep that. That looks sick. How come I didn't notice those? Can I offer you, sir? Oh, okay. We'll lock that. And then make offering. Walter says, good day, Inhuman. I hope you had a better good night's sleep. I did, actually, believe it or not. My back is feeling so much better as well, so it is quite nice. I reset the modem this morning, and it took like 15 minutes for it to figure out its life. And I was like, oh, what did I do? Like, it was blinking and doing crazy stuff. And I was like, uh-oh. I might have broken something. Bullseye bonus. Oh, okay. That's fine. So we should have a blood spider blade. Okay, that one right there. That's equipped. Just gonna get rid of some stuff here. There you go. I want elixirs. That's what I'm really going for. Right now, we're just making offerings, selling things. These are items that I'm either not going to use or they're just lower level items. Again, at a level 1 playthrough, using something like heals, you know, you don't need to have too many because you're gonna die in one hit anyways, so. You know, can I just do that? Yeah. There you go. There you go. That should be everything, right? Okay. What about armor? Did it get rid of armor for me? I don't think it did. Okay, that's fine. So then we're gonna do... Just get rid of it. Just get rid of it. Because we can transmog, so I'm not too concerned about all the... Go ahead. And of course, this is just racking up all the things. So once we go into to complete this mission, we should then be able to transmog some things, because we did end up at some point saving the blacksmith, and that was really early on. Oh, I think realistically it took like 8 to 10 minutes to sync back up. 8 to 10 minutes at least to sync back up. Realistically, it just felt like forever because I was like, uh-oh. 2 to 4 minutes, okay. And not only that, but when I did update it or reset it, I looked at the symbols and the key of all the symbols, and one of the symbols was, thank you so much for subscribing, Teddy Bear Hugs. Welcome to the channel. After this little notification, I'll share what I was trying to say here. Okay, so yeah, essentially what happens is whenever I was resetting it, I was looking at the key, and the key said, hey, if the light's blinking and doing this and that, so the light was blinking red, and the little, you know, whatever symbol, reconnect or Wi-Fi protection symbol or whatever, that was red too, and that says like there's a modem issue, but then that went away, and then it synced up white, so I was like, that was weird. Remember what the dormouse said, feed your head, feed your head. White Rabbit, Jefferson Airplane. Hey, Inhuman. What's up, Matthias? How you doing today? Hey, Inhuman and everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. Oh, yeah. One day at a time. I just want this internet to work because I've done everything possible to fix it, but I do not know. Oh, you know what I didn't do? If we fail, I'll go ahead and use the rest of my points. Use the rest of my points. Rare. That's not very nice. Oh gosh, I might die here. Yep. That was pretty good. That was actually pretty good. That's okay though. I forgot all of the controls. It's so atypical. This is very Team Ninja Souls like. The X is the dodge button stuff. Oof. Lots of inputs, but it's okay. Now what we're gonna do is look at our skills. Oh, the Mad Spinner was pretty awesome actually. I will need to do some of the other dojo missions. And that's okay. Not sure if that's any good. And I don't think that would be very useful. Increased damage. Is that acceptable already? No, I guess not. Okay. Well, darn. I don't have enough dojo missions to have cleared anything. That's fine then. That's huge for me. I don't really care about Amrita much. That's pretty big. 20% of the health is not bad either, but I'll go with this for now. So I'm going to stream Saturday because I can't stream Friday. Remember I mentioned there's a bunch of things coming up this month and February, unfortunately. So I'll have to take Friday off, and so I'll stream Saturday in lieu of that, because I did say I was going to stream every day this week, so I don't want to not do that. I certainly want to. Extends the range of the purification? That's kind of neat. How do I get that? 2 skill points? But what does range mean, I wonder? And fire. That way we have every element. Okay. Life leech. Fire stop. Divination. There's too many. I don't know. There's too many choices. What is the range? I don't even know what that means. Barrier talismans. I wish it gave me like, hey, this is what this means in Inhuman. Since you lack the knowledge. Oh, I can do this? That's cool. Now what if I go ready jutsu? I don't know what to do here yet. I think shurikens would be nice, but I do not know. Shurikens are typically pretty nice. Ah, kunai, okay. That's probably even more damage, so we'll look into that. We'll look into that. Okay, so let's go ahead and ready some jutsu, and then we can go for another attempt here. Words of enlightenment from Matthias. Life is indeed short, so live a little. Indeed, indeed. Let's see here. Trying to think. Can I increase this further? Ooh. I can do 3, at least. That's cool. Right? Does that allow me to do 3? And then is this ready? Hold on, hold on. All the menuing is so confusing here. Those are also ready, so I can do 3 of these now. Ooh, that's awesome. So you can equip more. That's sick. Okay, so now let me rest, right? That should jump up to 3. No, it sure didn't. Okay, why is my... why do I still only have 2? What's up, Shayla? How you doing? Let's see. Ready jutsu. So it says I should have 3, right? Oh, my capacity is 1.2. So it'd only be 2.8, which means I can only hold 2. Oh, son of a mother. Okay, that's math. Very mathematical. How are you doing? Let's see. So, yeah, so I will not be streaming Friday. Have some things to do. And then also instead I'll stream Saturday. I'm not sure how the other way to support you works, but if I do the tips, can you see that I've made them and would they count towards your goal? The super chat. Okay, so if you do anything through Ko-fi, I'll always count it towards the super chat goals. And the super chat goal, if you do it through YouTube, like you'll see the progress of it, if that makes sense. Shayla says, hey! And Walter says, welcome. Welcome indeed. Okay, we have tons of skill points that I didn't see for the sword, I guess. When have we used the sword? We got Snake Mommy, and then this is Snake Daddy, I think, right here. This is like the worst song I've ever heard in my life, by the way. I've had some... oh, gosh. What's he doing? Oh. And I've heard some pretty bad songs. Squeezed to death? I was not squeezed to death. I was stomped to death. Shay, this is, how is everyone? My back feel, if I can speak for myself, I'd say my back feels better. I had a decent night's sleep, believe it or not. And, oh yeah, these are all locked behind points. The internet hasn't died yet, so that's nice. I did reset the modem, but other than that, that's my only concern. I just want to make sure it's not messing up anymore. It's really, really frustrating. No! But how's everybody else in chat? Oh, come on. He actually tried. I thought he went straight. Matthias says, Jai Guru Deva Om, Hindu meaning, glory to the divine teacher or victory to God divine, taken from across the universe, the Beatles. The Yellow Submarine. Matthias says, hey Shayla. Also, hey Walt. Alright. Let's try this again, shall we? Oh, okay. So dodge left on that side then, because when he does that attack, the overhead body slam thing. Whew. We all live in a yellow submarine. Whoa, yellow submarine. Yellow submarine. Shayla's saying the lyrics. I love it. No! Bienvenue, Shayla. Stop! I'm dead because the snakes are gonna, yeah. So once you get stunned, which happens pretty much if anything breathes in your direction at level 1, you will get, pretty much staggered or like stun locked, and then you're in like an exhausted state where you can't evade, and that's very punishing. But that is something that you see in the Team Ninja series of their Nioh games, and also in Kazan, which took a lot of inspiration from Nioh, of course. What? That's the wrong side. Oh no, I did the right side. Okay. Whatevs, bro. I'm dead. You're too slow, woman. Like she's slow with that axe. This dude attacks quite quickly. I can't stun him and get his key down as quickly as I'd like to, but we'll get it. Shayla's laughing. Bienvenue. Stream is still healthy. I reset the modem. I'm hoping that doesn't. But before I started, the ping was swinging like as high as like 800, and it scared me. Ugh. You fool. Am I poisoned? Yep, I'm poisoned. Hey yo! We got a Ko-fi donation. New donation from Walter, in fact. Thank you so much, Walter. Let me double check something real quick, because I don't know what just happened, but my phone like just turned off, and that's weird. Why is it? Why is my technology sucking today? Oh, thank you so much, Walter. I appreciate you. Okay, Walter just made a massive donation. That's going to be 3 out of 5 met already for us doing extra hours tomorrow and Saturday. Friday I won't be able to stream. If I do stream on Friday, it'd be very late. But no matter what, I am going to commit to an extra hour on Thursday and Saturday if we can meet the goal. Walter just single-handedly did 3 out of 5 of the super chats, so I'm going to put that in chat so that way it's official, because you're not going to see it necessarily on the super chats for YouTube. Depending on if you go through YouTube, it will obviously keep track or keep like a ongoing kind of progression of it for the duration of the stream. But if you do it through Ko-fi, I'll keep track of it, and I always do. So thank you so much, Walter. I appreciate you. Praise the tipster. Praise the tipster indeed. Thank you so much, Walter. You're awesome, dude. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna catch up on chat after I die, because I certainly will die in the next few seconds. Oh, I missed. That's my bad. Well, maybe I didn't. Okay. I'm dead. No, I'm not. Maybe I am. No, I'm not dead yet. Well, maybe. I'm just kidding. That was me just joking. Okay, here goes. This. I don't know what this does. Snake mommy. See, I don't understand. Is this Snake Daddy? I'm grabbed. Get up, mama. I'm dead. Dang it. Dang it, dang it. Uh-oh. Oh my. You guys are coming in hot today. Shayla coming in with the 2 super chats. Remember, the $5 thing is just the lowest super chat thing that counts towards these goals, the way YouTube does it. But that counts as 2 for me. We are 5 out of 5 in no time at all. Goal met. Goal met. We'll be doing an extra hour tomorrow, starting at 10 a.m. Central. And then Saturday, I'll do a little quick thing to make sure what time works best. We're probably going to end up doing from 10 to 2 like normal. But that is awesome. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are awesome. Okay, let's catch up on chat. Man, that was actually a pretty good attempt. Believe it or not, even though I'm a huge Beatles fan, Yellow Submarine is actually my least favorite song. Oh, they only say the same damn thing. Yeah, that's that's definitely not one of my favorite songs. It's just one that you can't get out of your head, Matthias. I like Eleanor Rigby. That's actually my favorite song. That's really the only... I mean, I like a lot of their songs, like, you know, to an extent, but I love Eleanor Rigby. Matthias says, praise the tipster Umbasa from Walter's massive donation. And then Shayla's like, hold my beer. I got through the visage area except the synchromatic dude that just keeps taking turns until everyone dies. Shayla, are you talking about Lords of the Fallen? The visage I'm thinking it is the face. But I didn't see if you had a previous message prior to that, because I just see you saying your intro, like laughing, and then saying I got to the visage area. And then Shayla says, nice, Walter. Always nice to have extra time. And then Shayla did another massive super chat gold donation. Thank you so much, both Walter and Shayla, and everybody here, of course. Walter says, you're welcome. I want people to enjoy your content as much as possible. Thank you so much. Walter says, praise the tipster. Goal met from me, and then don't forget to like the video, naturally. Especially if it doesn't disconnect. Praise the tipster Shayla, says Matthias. And then Shayla says, woo woo, Expedition 33. Ooh. The visage thing on that game, is that the one that just slams like 30 times in a row? Like, that becomes a parry fest, and I loved it. I loved that fight. Expedition 33 is really fun, and I hope you're enjoying it. I think it's an excellent game. Definitely an excellent game. I didn't beat it though. I got sidetracked, as per usual. Matthias says, I just judo chop. Oh, I judo chop the button repeatedly on every time I get in begs for mercy. Oh gosh, here, I'm gonna get judo chopped right here. Oh, yep, that's the stuff. Come on. Ooh. Oh, I gained Onmyo points somehow. I don't know what to do. I can't read this guy's attacks because I die in like 2 seconds. Very difficult. Oh, they're offering me a loan for $146,000. I always get these messages where if it's always for the same exact amount. It's so funny. These little scammers. Judo chop. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. It's like the goals are set and then they're smashed immediately after. So I'm like, that's why I'm like, okay. I'm very blessed. You guys are quite generous. That's just insane. I really appreciate you guys. Oh no, 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 no. I'm in the wrong stance. That's what's happening. So if he's spinning counterclockwise and I'm dodging to the right, that's a big problem because the strike ends up on that side. I need to be dodging towards his tail. The iframes and Nioh are incredibly small and tight. You do not have a big window like you do for the Dark Souls series. So oh yeah, we love that. That's okay though, because if we win, it's gonna be all the sweeter. It's so easy for me to lose my stance, and you have to press R1 and then triangle, square, or X for high, mid, and low stance respectively. So that's, I don't know how I'm doing that on accident. Am I blushing? I blush whenever you guys donate. I feel like I don't know. I feel like a scumbag when I do that. But but you guys say, hey, we gotta set goals. We gotta grow. We gotta do something. So I'm trying. I am shy though to an extent. Eleanor Rigby is indeed a great Beatles song and Human. Great choice indeed. Oh, nice. Thanks, Matthias. And I'll catch up on the other chats. Oh, okay. Yes, that's it. Okay, we got it then. Okay, that wasn't very nice. Cut your arms off. I want something to punch, and there's nothing punchable here that won't somehow impact the stream. I need like a little pillow that I can punch, like right around here. Shayla says, it's an area with all the masks. There's a side boss that if he doesn't get killed right away, he skips your turn over and over until he kills you. Ugh. Oh, because he's yeah, the chromatic ones are so strong and cheap. Yeah, the chromatic ones are quite difficult. There was one chromatic boss that was floating around on like a disc and he had a scythe. He looked like a scarecrow. That one was insane. I will not forget that guy. See, I don't have time to... There, and then... So he puts his little... He has tells, okay? He is telegraphing, but... As I said in the previous stream, he's a snake. And you know, when they animate snakes in games, they're always... You know, what do you call it? Writhing around and whatever, and that's what gets me. Very, very deceptive for me. It's hard to read because they move so damn much. I need a sacrificial Care Bear, like straight up. I need something. I can't slam down on my desk either, which I don't want to do anyways, but it's just because it just would shake everything. I got stunned. You get hit once. You get stunned and then you die, but considering I can get hit more than once technically is nice. But I still die because I get staggered from the first strike, but you know, it's technically still a one-hit kill. But I do like being able to survive 2 hits. There's Snake Mommy over there. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, so what I don't understand though is I'm not pressing R1. Is there another way to change stance that I'm not aware of? Because I'm not pressing R1. Like, this is me pressing R1 in triangle, R1 square, R1 X. When I'm fighting, I do not press those. I'm pressing You know, I'm staying up on the R2 side of things because R2 is the way you strike. So I'm really confused as to why that's happening. Go for the good old buff here. We'll be able to beat... I'm assuming this is Snake Daddy, and he has all the little snake mommies running around. I'm not quite sure, though. But okay, see, stance is still where it needs to be. Oh, I missed! I might be getting hit here, yep. And I'm gonna die if I don't move. There's gotta be a way to somehow recover from that, though. I don't know if there's a faster way to recover from that, because I didn't have to die there. He had no key, and when the bosses are out of key, you can pretty much stun lock them. Every time you hit them, they get staggered. They have a reaction. So they have no poise at that point, but there's gotta be a way. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Where's a Care Bear when you need? Oh no. It looked like it died, guys, but then it came back up somehow. I don't know what happened there. I'm dead. Something happened on the stream. That was weird. It said no data, and then automatically it bounced right back. Are we still technically in the same stream? Yeah, we are. It still says Snake Mommy is insane. I think we're okay. Did we experience any interruptions there? Looks okay on this side too. Interesting. Yeah, I was not happy with that. It said no data and then it came right back in. I think we're okay though. It's now back to excellent health stream. I think it's those swings on the ping, honestly. And that, like Walter has mentioned at length, seems to be a modem issue. See, I didn't change my stance. I don't know why it does that. I panicked. I pressed R2 and square, which I don't even know what that does. It seems to be that people are still here. So real quick, did anyone experience any issues at 11:38, or did it just bounce back magically somehow? The stream didn't disconnect even though it had no data for a period. And it didn't swap over to the bow only thing. I changed that so it'll just say level 1 Nioh run, but... Too slow. We're too slow. Yetsu no Kami. Hey Nihilist, cheer the heck up, buddy, because whatever you're feeling doesn't even matter anyways. Oh man, I get a slight semblance of enjoyment out of making jokes regarding nihilistic people. Wait, did I miss something? I certainly missed something then, right? But I don't have a lot of context for that one. It buffered briefly, then continued. Okay. That's not the end of the world. On my side, it was like, dead. And then it figured itself out somehow. I don't know what this is. So the tricky part about that, I'm like locked onto this dude's head. And his head is like the least important part to lock onto. So close. We're getting better. We're getting better. Certainly getting better. Thanks, Matthias, for letting me know about that. It was something happened. There was an event. Extinction level event. Oops. We're getting better though. Oh, I don't even know what that is. A grab, I guess? Yeah. I don't know what that is. I have to do that counter almost immediately. Oh, okay. You're just throwing in that joke for sheer randomness. A little bit of spontaneity. I like it. I like it. Okay, I was like, wait, I must have missed something then. I thought I lost some of you guys. Okay, we're getting better. I'm gonna use that term loosely. That's alright. No, I was so close. Oh my gosh, I was so close. I think the boss was literally one touch, whatever, one kill, one shot. Oh, that sucks, man. Oh, we know it's doable. Yeah, actually, the first attempt I ever fought this boss, I almost first tried it, but we haven't been able to replicate that success. It's just so hard to dodge. Like, my stamina management is huge at level 1, so when I'm striking as consistently as I am, I have no stamina with which to dodge. Yeah, that's rough. We almost had her too. I got so aggressive at the end. I kind of whiffed on the demon transformation. That was the big thing. We'll get through this fight eventually. You know, I haven't even tried any of the other types of talismans yet. So let's take a look at the damage we do. You know, the key damage is fine though. I dodged too early there. Dang it. Let's try that again. And while we're here, we can ready our other jutsu. We do have some shurikens now. And I can go ahead and put them on a shortcut. Okay, that would be left. They just give up then, huh? They're no fun. I got hit again. Something. I didn't have enough stamina. But at that point, his ki was all the way down, so okay, we're getting better at moving, but I think I'm still a little too aggressive. Maybe I don't do the overhand strike, but I'm not sure. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. I'm not sure. What does this do then? Let's try this mid combo then. Mid stance. I did not mean to accidentally use my Mezuki, because I kind of needed that. I don't think I've ever used mid stance. Ah, this boss, man. This boss is annoying. Autocorrect strikes again. Alright, let's try this mid stance stuff. I don't think this is gonna help. And you should be hopping around between different stances all the time anyways in this game, but I am just not one to really do it very effectively. Gosh. There's just so much going on. I'm looking at the body, and then the hands aren't doing anything, and then the projectile comes and stabs me. It's like, no! So much to manage in that fight. Yeah, we're going high stance. I can't really adjust to the mid stance right now. Not mid fight, or not. I can't learn it during a boss fight. I tend to force myself to do that, but I'm like, you know what? Let's just stick with what we know. Stick with what we know for this one. Is it always on the... Yeah, okay. I should never dodge to the right. I should always dodge to the left. That's right. And that's true for every tail swipe, because the tail swipes always end up on the creature's left side, which would be our right side. So we should be dodging to the left. Also, this axe looks amazing. And it's imbued with sentience or whatever, so... Or not sentience, corruption, so... Should mean something, or rather. I just waste it, pretty much, right? Oh, I got grabbed. I've done no damage to it, by the way. Ooh, that was a longer fight than most. I wouldn't say it was a good fight though, because I definitely whiffed the yokai shift. That was not very good. And I think I missed my Mezuki strike too. I like to do that whenever the snakes go loose. When he's transitions to Dark Realm, the snakes go loose, and I like to destroy them in one whop, but I couldn't do it there. Hey, buddy, stop checking out the goods on the body because the eyes are up here. Exactly. Eyes are up here, buddy. That's what it's saying. Did I get grabbed? I did. Shayla says, ouch. Yes, I couldn't have found better words myself for that last one. It was a nasty attempt, though. It was really sloppy. I didn't do any damage while in the yokai form, and that's just a waste, you know? I wouldn't have really wanted a victory from that sloppy of an attempt. I would have taken it, you know that, but yeah, I like a little cleaner victory if I can, if I may. Same attack killed us twice in a row. These grabs, like the timing, you can see the black smoke, which indicates a grab, but the timing for it, of course, differs, right? So I don't have this guy's timing or move set down at all. All right, here goes. That's all right. It's like I'm so far away, I can't even hit this dude. Now I got grabbed. So I didn't realize, but it seems like you can actually change your stance and yokai form too, which I might want to go to a low stance or something. I didn't realize that. Walter asks, is this a level 1 run? It sure is. It was kind of an impromptu challenge run. Over the weekend, I did some posts on Reddit to see like how I could obtain a wooden sword, but you really can't obtain one until after you defeat the 3rd mission of the game, so somehow one of the shite weapons is locked behind levels of progression, so it doesn't make sense for me to do that. And I didn't want to do fists only again, because that was an absolute chore on Nioh 1 anyways. So maybe I just sprint there. I'll sprint, and that'll save me there. And so then and level 1 was really just something I decided on a whim. But the wooden sword challenge would have been probably the most fun in my opinion. I won't do a fists only again because they still have unarmed fists as one of the worst movesets possible, that you can't use any of the mechanics, all that stuff. They have new fist weapons, but they've since changed all the other stuff. Nice. That's awesome, Matthias. That's so awesome. Seems like he's learning more and more. Getting closer and closer. That's amazing. now he comes off with that. So a lot of times he does the, you know, the initial strike, which is the introductory strike, and then he does his little tail swipe. But there, he just went full Super Saiyan on me. The good thing is the load times are like non-existent on the PS5 for this game, so it's pretty awesome. But I have died to this boss probably a good 30 times. And it kills me the exact same way twice in a row typically. So it's like, what do you do there? Is the Heaven and Earth strike just not ideal there? I need to manipulate its AI a little bit better because I'm getting so many different moves that I can't adjust to every possible combo scenario, you know? This is not a game I'm trying to master. I'm just trying to beat it with my limitations. See, that was like the pretty textbook start. It's just so damn fast. Thought you'd get a decent chunk out. Yeah, that's nice. That's first loser, but I'll take it. Especially if the big guys in first place, right? There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, come on. Time to make some improvements, because we're not really getting any better with these losses, and that's acceptable. I'm dead here. He doubled up on the tail swipe. Okay. So one thing I'm noticing is there are ways to more quickly destroy the arms, but the lock-on is only towards the main snake body, so that makes it quite difficult to strike the arms. And that's something you almost have to always do to eliminate those little jabs, which are pretty much impossible for me to time and evade. I went the wrong way, but hey, it worked. Yeah, so that would be an instance where it did the 1, 2, and then the tail swipe. Or it can do 3 punches, and it's like, you can't tell the difference between this, but you can't react quick enough for those. I can't, anyway. A little too fast for me. Dang. What a chump, this one. Okay, I can't tell what's doing there, okay. Maybe I heal for once. I don't know what I'm doing. Swipe. Okay. I tried dodging, but I think I was not in. I wasn't in mid stance. I mean, I wasn't in high stance, so that screwed me up. But we'll see where I left off. But I certainly wasn't. Yeah, that's what threw me off right there. Darn it. I used a heal for once, and it's not that I'm against using heals, but if I'm not necessarily in a good attempt, there's no point to use a heal because I'll die in usually after getting struck once, not because of the instant kill, but because I get staggered. That tracking is insane. I dodged like a fraction of a second too early, and then nearly all of the swords hit me. Yeah, this boss is tough, man. Only because it has quite a few moves. Saving myself some time on this buff as well. I don't think we do heaven and earth anymore. I think we just go for the heavy attacks. Maybe heaven and earth on that opening strike. If we get lucky, then we don't die, and then we just go from there. Because yeah, I'm not moving fast enough, and the moveset mid and low stance just sucks to me. So we'll go with high stance only, and then we'll just do, you know, triangle strikes here. Heavy right here. It's okay, that's my fault for dodging in the wrong direction. Yeah, and there's no... Oh, you know what? They said I could cancel. So in the last stream, we had some Nioh old heads, and they said that you can do that cancel. So maybe I need to start using that. Because I'm getting stuck mid-animation, and that's why I'm dying quite a bit. I don't think shurikens would be any good without, as a, you know, not being a flying humanoid enemy, so I'm definitely not going to use them. Not yet, anyways. Oh, I tried dodging to the right side, but I got a little disoriented. And then I got punched with his little snake jabs. Yeah, I got disoriented there. My cats just ate and they're going crazy back there. I went the right way and I even saw it, believe it or not. I saw the 1-2 and the swipe and somehow I still missed it. The iframes in this game are so small though. I mean, you have such a tiny amount of iframes in this one. It's truly like the moment of impact. You don't get a bunch of frames otherwise. Doubling up, huh? Having it's too slow. But yeah, he doubled up on that strike. That one's tough for me to read as well because he's kind of just writhing around. He does a little small head motion, but that's so small and insignificant of a movement. You really can't catch it until you already see the projectile starting to form. Get wrecked, dude. That was miserable. First try. Just kidding. I wish I knew what they said. My gosh. Oh, lovely. No data on the part where I actually beat the boss. That's cool. That's just great. The moment I beat the boss, you guys have to get some buffering. I love that. I love that for coincidences, if there are such things. Uh-oh. He's in a faint. Snakies. Now we get the snake power. That sword's pretty cool. Must be like a legendary sword for real. That style of sword I've seen in many different games. Red spider lilies. Those signify death. Alright, we're friends now. Aberrant soldiers. Alright. I'm like, no! Even though you tried to kill me, now you're dying. I'm really sad. Somehow. Just met you. Let's go, Hide. There's no way. No way he 1v4s them. He's dying as we speak. Oh no, he's dead already. He didn't last. They're gonna be our little demon friend? Yeah. Oni Hunter. I just want your mask. Keep your services. Alright, so, ooh. Shirohami. And I got his soul core, too. The Viper Sanctum. Oh, heck yeah. I would like to attune this, please. How do I want to get rid of that one. And then, yeah. Can we use a good old Ippon Datara? Oh, hold on. Oof, I can't really fit any then. No. I want you here. Okay. And then here, I can only fit Aberrant Soldier. That's fine, I guess, right? Interesting. What does this even do? Whoa! That's awesome. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Twilight mission? No, thanks. We don't do those Twilight missions. Let's go do the dojo stuff, though. Get all of our points and unlock everything here. Blacksmith is here, so we'll be able to break down some of her stuff as well. Yeah, we'll figure that out in just a minute. Refashion, so we can do all that. Okay, okay. Oh my gosh. You have lots of dialogue. Yikes. I turn around, the boss says that, yeah, it was pretty epic too, I'm not gonna lie. Kinda epic. Very epic, actually. But it's okay. It's fine. That's so awesome. What if I just want to refashion like my gear? There you go. Is there anything like cool looking? Shrine Maiden, that's very Inuyasha. I mean, right now we kind of have the best stuff. Oh, it would be this. I got an idea. Hold on. It'd be like, oh, you want a appearance to copy, and it'd be anything that I own. Okay, so because the head piece doesn't show, I'll do a body piece instead, just to get an idea. We're going to refashion, for example, the chest piece, and then say, oh, what would it be? That's cool. I kind of like these better. This one's cool, but this looks, this is not as epic, you know? And then we go right back. Okay. We don't have a ton to pick from. That's fine. As we get crispier and crispier, we'll have way more. That's to upgrade my weapon, I guess. And okay. All good. So we're going to go to the dojo, clear out some of these missions. The way of the... Okay, yeah. Do that. I didn't do that mission out of spite because it gives me the wooden sword, which I would have loved to have started the game with, but it keeps saying failed to load bloody and benevolent grave. What does that even mean? Who is this guy? Who are you? Oh. That's pretty awesome. Maybe that? I don't know. Maybe parry would be cool, right? Who knows? Did I win? Did I beat the mission? You may proceed to the next tutorial, but where is it? I'm so confused right now. How do I get out of here, dudes? High stance. Okay, I just need to do it. Why would that be so freaking slow? Like, what? Who would ever do that attack? Okay, so how do I get out of here, man? Oh, there's... Yeah, I did it. Oh, there you go. So bizarre. Okay. Done with that one. I guess it was just more about menuing and knowing how to apply different skills. Thank you. Let's use some of these as well, so we can go ahead and unlock all this junk. Ninja locks, okay. I've already done this, so it's just kind of funny that it's like, do it now. Whatever, and then there, and then edit a shortcut, why not? Can I fight somebody now? Ninja. My cats are going crazy. Matthias, the first half of your message is gone. I just said heard of, rather, is all I see. Dojo. Then we'll do the same thing with Onmyo as we did with ninjutsu. We'll just learn something real quick. Honestly, since I'm familiar with this, let's just do that. Activate the shrine. Walter says, just rewatch the boss fight. Nicely done, sir. Thank you. I felt like that was going to be a good one. I think I ended up healing, which is fine. There's no restrictions against that, but I trying to make it as clean as possible. It was very decent. Always could be better, but hey, I'm fine with that. Fine with it. Ow. Bye-bye. All we're doing right now are the dojo missions in hopes that they unlock or allow us to continue to unlock different skills down the skill tree, because they are locked behind something right now and it's a bit bothersome. Be hopefully the final one, and we'll get likely a shiftling point. First, yeah, we've done all this. Oh wow, that's different. The timing, see? Try it again, please. Ooh, too early. Wow, I'm about to die. That's like the exact moment of impact. You see how tight that window is? My gosh. Each burst counter is actually different as well, considering on the yokai form you're using. R2 triangle. What is this? Oh, yes, I've done this. I wish I could use those. I like those quite a bit. And then consumes your yokai shift gauge to unleash a powerful garden spirit. Okay. That's nice. How much does it use? Okay, not much. But this is a tutorial, so. Random question, Human. Have you heard of and or aware of Pierre Simon Laplace demon theory? No wonder it got rejected by modern science. Ooh, you know, it rings a bell. The name definitely rings a bell. I think it was wasn't it some sort of portal he was trying to activate, and it ended up being that it was him. He activated some weird portal, and he was really into science and engineering and whatever, and then he tried to create this demonic device. He ended up seeing a vision, and the vision was of some burning creature, but it ended up being himself or something like that. I don't remember. Is that not it? Oh, that's not what you want me to do. That's cool. May I leave? May I leave now? I think that's the guy, if I'm not mistaken. Dodge while performing a quick attack. Oh, all the tutorials, man. I could have done these a little bit earlier, but... Alright, so now what do we have? Are we all done with the dojo for now? Good. Can I not unlock skills from here? There you go. Ooh. Ooh. Poison and paralysis. What is this? Barrier talismans. These are simply other types of talismans. I could just make them cheaper and still have more, I guess. It won't let me. Oh, sloth. That's the stuff, right? That was so important back in Nioh 1. We could certainly utilize something like that. At least consider using that. It'd be fun. Samurai. This would be... Is this just regular skill? That's flux. But I don't even have a sword. Yeah, I have dual swords, so that's not going to help me. I like both of these because I'm pretty sure I can get a nice chunk back. But damage depletion going down, alright, that's huge. I think kunai would be nice, but who knows? Let's see. Poison, caltrops, shuriken shooter. Maybe something like that for now, that'd be fun. I don't know if what I want to do next, but we'll take a look, of course. What's up, Rox? Hello, Inhuman, and everyone. How are you feeling today? So much better. I had a good night's rest. I've been doing stretches, and my wife's been like helping, loosen up my back as well. So it feels way better. Got a good night's rest as well. So pretty good. I can't complain. Only thing is the internet's been acting up, as per usual. It's a little frustrating, but we got this. Grapple damage. That's not bad. Can I get like a better version of Heaven and Earth? I guess not. Oh, there's Mad Spinner too. Oh. There's not Heaven and Earth too? There's not. Okay, that's interesting. Rather my damage go higher, so that's cool. Maximum key increases by 30. Yeah, that's cool, right? So I have to get this one. Oh, I see. I don't want that weapon, though. I'd rather have Mad Spinner. Okay, well, that's fine. So you do have to invest pretty heavily. That's very interesting. Shuriken 2, and then Caltrops would be neat. Thinking about Poison, thinking about Kunai. Can't increase that any further, that's fine. You know, that would be fun. A Sloth Talisman just in case. Those are pretty costly. And then a Fireball. Okay. So we definitely want to have some sort of capacity to do that, right? I think. Now we go into Shrine. We're going to ready the Jutsu. We do not have enough. Oh, I have to reduce the cost of one of these, I guess. Ooh, that sucks. Hold on. Wow, these are just super expensive. That's what it's saying. But I need them. So I'd have to remove one or the other. Okay, so that's fine. Wow, I didn't realize. And then we can max those out, right? Well, shoot. All those points, that didn't really help me much. Let's get out of here. All right, let's take a look at chat. The first man Hideyoshi served was Oda Nobunaga, the young ruler of Owari province. Nobunaga possessed great military ambitions and an unrivaled thirst for tackling the unknown. A man of penetrating insight, he tended to look down on those who blindly put their faith in the gods. Walter says, in feline, so bored, need a challenge. I know I'll take on my Mighty Mouse. Mighty Mouse says, why are my ears burning? Oh well, this cheese is looking good. A few moments later, Speedy Gonzalez. You remember Speedy Gonzalez from all those years ago? I told him not to mess with that gato cat. I hope he's resting well in mouse heaven. That's too funny. The Inhuman feline, or Infelion. He goes by many names. Somehow it missed it removed the first part of your message, Matthias, but yeah, I believe I know what you're going as well. Like you can calculate possible outcomes, but we have free will, so there's not predetermination or predestination. Mankind as a whole has a destiny. Everything has a destiny as a whole, but you can control your individual fate. So there is no algorithm or whatever that can determine the choices that you're going to make, just the possible outcomes that you could make. But you have free will to choose whatever you want to do, so otherwise there'd be no reason to be here. Gozaimasu! He's like, my eyebrows are awesome. Yeah, you can't have free will if everything's already predetermined and you're having to follow the path of predestination. That's not, there's no free will then. And so, like, your greatest gift is a lie, which we know that's not true.
して父の最後はいかようであった。マムシらしゅう毒をまき散らし、
Poor man.
立派に行かれたのであろうな。
Not only that, but it's also a pretty common debate, you know, predestination, predetermination versus free will. They simply cannot both be because they're opposites. But yeah, I definitely knew that. I didn't know that was his theory though, but I thought he had to, it was something with demonology or something like that. But that particular thing, that's a pretty common debate amongst us intellectuals. I'm just kidding. But yeah, there's, as a whole and big picture, yes, we have a destiny, mankind. The Inhuman one's destiny, though, is determined by the Inhuman one's choices and free will. As such, you can control your own individual fate. So, but you're not just walking along a path that's already determined for you. There'd be no purpose to have free will then. That's not to say that your outcomes can't be kind of, you know, guessed at and stuff like that, but, and then of course, what? Wait, is he good or bad? He's like, I have one eye too. But anyways, you know what I'm saying? Definitely understand that. Chris, I'm just so distracted right now. Who is this guy? What is happening? I never understand the story of what's happening with these games, ever. They introduce historical figures, and then, like, you know, somebody's running around with a patch on his eye with a dog demon, and I'm like, oh, yeah. I know what I'm supposed to do now. I'm so confused. That was Nobunaga, okay. In some games he's good, some games he's bad. It's like, which is it? Which perspective shall we adopt? Yeah, it's pretty interesting. I was thinking that he was that guy that was like some engineer. He tried to create a device that would like open up a portal to hell, and he thought he saw a demon, but he actually just saw himself burning on fire, because eventually he'd catch on fire and become all mutated and ugly, and like they look all disfigured and whatever else. And like, that's what you get for messing with stuff. Dumb. Dabbling. Oh, hi. What am I supposed to do? Gesture. Cool. Yes. Yes. I'm confusion. You wanna fight then? Sumo. You talk a lot of trash, mister. I'll deal with you later. No bats? That's interesting. We get a small spirit stone. So glad we beat that boss. For some reason on YouTube's end, at least for my wife and I, Everybody else's comments are disappearing, so all I see are mine. I don't see anybody else commenting until Walter was telling his story about Infelion, the inhuman feline. So I see that. And then the rest I see are your questions. Oh, not questions, your statements, and then your question about what you stated. I can't see. I don't see any of the comments being removed. It usually shows comment removed, that kind of thing. Nothing of the sort. What's happening? Funny thing is, I knew that he was behind there, and he still gets the drop on me. A light sleeper, that one. A very light sleeper. Yeah, so far I've seen you comment the most, and that's why I see most of your comments, but I don't see that anybody else's have been removed. It will always indicate if a comment's been like removed, if YouTube's being all silly. Ouch. If YouTube's being all sensitive and such. But yeah, if there are other comments and you can read them and they say something, let me know. I can't see anything. I'll hop over to... Yeah, and there's nothing on the... Nothing new on the OBS side, my streaming platform. The red stapler. My stapler. Paralyzed. See, when did I change my stance? Is it like when I'm panicking or something? Is that what's happening? I never panic. Oh, I got a core. I want it. I am going to heal because I don't feel like dying again to the first two enemies. Like when they show up, when stated and posted initially, then in real time I saw them just disappear. Huh, that's interesting. That's what happened. I mean, I only ever see that if like OBS or YouTube's removing it. It'll say chat deleted by, and it'll say either by YouTube or by OBS, but I removed the settings so it shouldn't delete them. But I should always be aware if anything is removed. So I'm not sure. If you're seeing anything, like, let me know whose comments they are so I can try and figure out what's going on. Yeah, I don't see anything on my side. Hello. Yeah, I don't know why. Just another day of technical issues, it seems. My stapler. I swear when I get my stapler back, this printer's going out the window. Oops, too late. Classic, right? My stapler. I hear... Oh, that was the Kodama. Okay. That's clearly a bad guy, right? Big head bad guy. Now, there was a path over here as well. Man, there's just so many paths in this damn game. I'm assuming that's where I came from. Ooh, a pickaxe. That'd be fun to use if it's actually stronger. Let me check out my weapon really quickly. Demon's Axe is cool. And it's quite strong. It's locked. Good. Yamato Uchigatana. And then we got the wooden sword. Stupid thing. Could have been using that since day one. But it looks cool. Is this technically an axe type weapon? That's what I'm trying to learn. It is. That's cool. I'm gonna use it just because. I mean, who cares, right? Stats be damned. Very classic. I'm using a pickaxe, man. That's freaking awesome. Obviously, the weapon I had was far superior, but at the same time, I don't care. How do I lock it? Selection setting. Yeah, that's so cool. Okay. Little things like that, you know? It's little things in life for me. Oh, it's an ape. I didn't know that. I thought it was one of the other yokai. I was wondering why I was like, he had a robe on. So. The hitbox is on that, man. I touched his left nip and somehow it still got stabbed. Alright. Fine. 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 Me too. Can you come over here, please, so I can kill you, please? Thank you. I'm using an actual pickaxe. How cool is this? That's awesome. I love this. Well, my wife's circle of gossiping friends have made us very aware that evidently Verizon's having issues with their towers and everyone's phones are stuck in SOS mode. Save our souls mode. That just means it's pretty much like your phone can only make emergency calls. That was sick. I have no stamina, but that's fine. Run, baby! It's all by design. They're just testing out how do we make them used to outages and no internet. That way, whenever everything is a crazy state, they'll be accustomed to not having anyone help them. Well, that snake was amazing. So cool. I was gonna say, there's gotta be something in here, right? Go down, my friends. Go to your little hole. Are you too good for your home? We're gonna go over here. No, you're good. You're good. You're good, bro. You're good. I'm dead. Squeezed to death. No, stomped to death. Whoever made these, it's like, we got to get the translations down, because I was not squeezed to death. There are many things that happened there. Squeezing was not one of them. He just like, yeah, whatever. No, don't eat him, don't eat him. Damn. Oh my gosh. Evidently their phones also need personal help. Yeah, exactly. SOS. The phones are becoming sentient. They're eating the cats. They're eating the dog. I think these little guys would be so annoying. My gosh. That was like a whole battle with those little guys. Oh. Yeah, that. I'm gonna get completely, yep. In one strike? What did I take any damage? Did I take any damage up to that point? Or did I just get one shot by like the end of a combo? I think that's what happened. And as you know, obviously for this kind of I'm literally making it harder by clearing it out, but I could just skip everything. And I may end up doing that if we get in a time crunch. Start skipping stuff. But I'd like to not have to do that. Like, how in the world? How in the world? You're so ugly. Matthias says, so the other day, you said you were copying down my ideas, evidently in regards to using them for your own games. With that being said, if I may so inquire. Uh-oh, I didn't get to read the rest of the messages. That was not subliminal. I am stealing your ideas, and I'm going to put my name on everything and every idea. Hold on here. Is that my way? No. Is that? If that. Wait, I can't read. So the other day, you said you're copying down my ideas, evidently in regards to using them for your own gain. So with that being said, if I may so inquire, was that subliminal way of telling me, my subconscious, that I shouldn't share my ideas in case somebody else would take advantage and use them for their own personal gain? No, I was just joking with you, but I would be careful, you know, because like, I would definitely, like, I love hearing the idea. I think they're fantastic. But like, say for example, if you were to share in other places, like just, I don't know, like, if you were to post it on Reddit or something, for example, somebody's going to take it, you know? So I just would encourage you to not do that. But I was just joking. I like when you share those things. It's fun. It makes it more entertaining. But at the same time, yeah, just as I mean, if I'm being serious, yeah, I mean, I would be careful where you share it. Mostly if it's written and it's written in like a forum type thing, like you guarantee somebody's gonna take that. Yo. Because people are vile like that. But here, I mean, if it's verbal, like very like, no one's gonna, you know, transcribe it and write it because they're just too lazy. Lazy thieves. The death of ideas. One day at a time, man. Good job, Scampus. See, this is like, we continue to go. Like, where am I actually supposed to go? This is like a ever sprawling area. Oh, come on. My little Scampus. He's gonna run out before I can even use him. But I am a completionist to a fault. But no, you can definitely share as much as you like. But it is good to be aware that, you know, there is a likelihood of somebody trying to take it, much less so if it's spoken. Because people are lazy. Nothing in here. Oh, snake mommies. Let's see, how do I... I'm dead. I'm so dead here. Yeah, of course I am. Where the heck? Bitten to death. There you go. That was accurate. That was good. No, I don't mind the questions. Mind the questions at all. Okay, so let's go sneaky. You know, this isn't the path where I snuck around, right? It wasn't. But I have to defeat this Enki over here, so I might as well get good at fighting these idiots. Good thing they're blind as all hell. I'm gonna be running out of heals at this rate. Alright, so I don't need to fight that one. There's one over here that's gonna be a little bit of a nuisance. But I just don't know which way to actually go, though. So many different pathways. My instinct would tell me to go this way. Hello, little guy. Let me give you something. What could you benefit from? What if I gave you a soul core? Can I drop a soul core? Oh, I can. Ipon Datra. What if I gave you like something like this? What does that do? He gave me another one back. Kodama. Whoa. I want to check it out now. Oh, we don't even know what level it is. That's so cool. Oh, it just gives you a little item. He's so cute. Okay, that's cool. I like that. I'm ready for your question. If things are still good. If the stream hasn't somehow died. Shortcut, please. Let's see. That's got to be the shortcut to right here. Oh, lovely. Now I get to do this. Oh, love it. Yep. That's amazing. That was the Kodama. Okay. So, that means that's the chick. I gotta go on the other side of the chick. Go here. Fight this one. It's gonna pop out of this hole. Hello. Well, that hurt. Like a lot. Then I could go this way or towards the bridge. That's probably forward progression. This would be circling back. This is the snake chick. Wait, what? Oh, you little creature. He's throwing rocks at me. Is there more than one? If you were an ancient and malicious dark entity hellbent and insidiously committed to destroying humanity, but you're imprisoned by God far away from humanity, how would you achieve this? By making people believe I don't exist. They have nothing to fear, they're more likely to make mistakes. Wait, hold on, where'd you come from? Oh my goodness. My goodness. Bitten to death by Gaki. I don't know where the little second one came out. I only have 13 elixirs remaining, so I suck. Oops. Wait. Yeah, I go this way. Little turned around. How did you even hit? 1, 2, 3, 4 on the slashes. Maybe I just run past. Let me go take out Snake Mommy. So many snakes, man. I have a feeling she'll leash back. You think it'd be darker? Well, if you're in prison, though, what can you do other than use the enemies against themselves, you know? Like their own best quality, free will, use it against themselves. Oh, snake! Dude, I really want this snake power. I don't want to lose it. Dying to you. Where are you guys coming from? The little demon factory? I didn't catch that Inhuman's ads decided they were more important than response. Oh, I was just saying, oh, so you're expecting something like more, you know, malevolent, more like, I don't know, evilly. But using someone's, you know, if you're imprisoned, you don't have much to, you know, in terms of options. You gotta use your enemy against them, right? Against themselves. What is their greatest power? The ability to choose. So you start, you know, creating disruption amongst the outside group, and then maybe they free you or whatever. I don't know, but it's just all you only have psychological stuff at that point. You can't, if you're imprisoned, you know, physical capabilities are reduced to nothing. You got to use your mind or your words to be effective. Right, we're gonna go this way. She's actually pursuing me. You little psychopath. Since when did you do that? Now I'm in trouble. You can't even fight more than one enemy at a time in this game. Like, seriously. How did she leash? I mean, how did she aggro and follow me that far? There was no leashing whatsoever. She followed me to like a whole new area. You don't see that too often. And we got multiple snakes up top, so we've got a heck of a gauntlet up ahead of us, it seems. So now I'm curious to try this side of things. Yep, you're just gonna chase me the whole way now. So I have to fight her. That's really annoying. I don't want to have to fight everybody. So this is the Dark Realm. Waiting for my ambush. That scared me. There's gonna be a strong yokai somewhere that I need to take out. Buffed. Nice. Scary woman soul core. There's somebody up there, right? Probably shouldn't be shooting on my ammo, but that's okay. Elixir. Kodama, friends. Go to your little storehouse. Go to the shrine. Didn't get stunned by that, by the way. La 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 la. Where the hell am I supposed to go, game? Both directions take me opposite sides of Japan. Now I have to go back and get my... What? All my soul cores. No, we went in there, so we should be good. Oh, okay. The hell? Like, when are they doing that? What? Are you throwing something? Got your soul core. I'm gonna heal for the 50th time. And I don't have very many heals. But we're gonna be trading in all of our stuff. Eventually. Oh, how the hell? Yeah, come over here, buddy. Come to me. Alright, now you. Very good, very good. I'm terrified because we got this guy. This little idiot right here. Hopefully he'll come to me. Gotta play smart, guys. Gotta play smart. Can't lock on him, though. Wow, that's actually worthless. I'm so gonna die here. How's that not doing any damage? I had no stamina. My gosh. Oof. Zero stamina there. Got an elixir, which I will take gladly. Rifle, longbow. Okay, I'm good with all that ammunition. We have this ladder up here. Entire area. Oh my gosh. So many different pathways, huh? That was the bridge that we were just on top of then. Okay. Oh, good, good, good. So I'm assuming I defeated the yokai dude. There. Unfortunately, the first part of your brain comment didn't come through. The forbidden speech. Ooh. What was the point of destroying the yokai realm if she could do that? And then she kills me in 2 little slices. Okay, so good thing is we've cleared that yokai realm, so we'll be able to rush through. We'll defeat the first little witch person. I think she has a lot of soul cores of mine, though, which is a little bit concerning. It sure does take them forever to die. Alright, we cleared all this out. I don't know if the other enemies will be here, though. Let's see. Yeah, that you actually clear out the Dark Realm and it's done. That's wonderful. That means there's only the single enemy up top remaining, which somehow is able to regain her key. The part right before brain, the word brain. That was so cheap. And the snake isn't really doing a lot. I thought the snake would do way more. Mizuki is far more effective. Mizuki. Okay. Now, we know this is forward progression, which means we can go back. Oh, wow. What can I do with these soul cores? See what's over here, and then we're gonna go. This is the other part of the snake area, isn't it? Yep, there's just another way to get there. Hopefully. Oh, whatever. That scared me. Come on over here. Water's fine. That's very interesting. That should just lead to the same area. So it's either like, hey, do you want to die by a bunch of snakes, or do you want to cure a dark realm? And I'm like, let's do both because I'm level 1. Why not? That was a really good trap, though. Please don't. Yeah, just stay up here, dude. All that silly stuff down there. Crush his head. Oh. That would have been better. Somebody else saw me. That's the rock, dude. We've never got that item because of that crazy chick. Okay, can you stop? So yeah, either way, you could have just rushed past it, but... Alright, and then you can shut up over here, buddy. Get off of my cliff. Alright, now we're good here. We grab the little Kodama down there. We got this chick up here. And she's so well camouflaged too. Okay. We don't need health. We got a red spider lily. Alright, that was terrible. We cleared out both areas, but there was a great cost associated with all that. My pride and a bunch of time. Whoa! Yep, that's about what I anticipated. What? And he's obviously gonna respawn. I gotta figure out how to fight them though. Yikes. I don't know what's happening. Oh, I just fell off the stupid thing. Okay, that was awesome. I fell. I think I'm supposed to go through that cave, right? We're so slow. We are so slow on that high stance. So we can't ever beat anyone to the punch there, that's for sure. He's gonna jump right out, isn't he? Okay, that's fine. Maybe I do this. And then I can bring him around that way. Yeah. He loses interest. Wait, he didn't lose interest. He did not lose interest. Smithing text. Wait, stop! You little psycho. That's it? I'm so confused. Where does this lead to, I wonder? Okay, so I got a run path. There's a lot of different pathways, man. Now I'm curious if this is even the correct way. This little... Yeah, there's a bunch of little traps here and stuff. Oh, I see. Yeah. She threw a knife and I threw a shuriken, but her knife was way stronger. Those knives look pretty awesome, by the way. Yamanama knives. That would be the way back. Then we have that pathway up here. Probably another million enemies over here. Yep. Snakes and all the good things. Okay. And he's not even dead. That was awesome. Where'd the big guy go? Oh. Oh, man. Had I been more patient, I would have got him. So we have all that scaffolding area. I guess we could look at that. I wonder where that leads. We're getting stuff, though. We're getting stuff. Progressing each time. We got that up there. Oh gosh. I'm paralyzed. Dang it. I wonder if he'll drop down and join the fun. He will not. He's a coward. Oh. He just said a bad word. Oh, a scampish. It's so cute. Essentially, the theory goes that even the Dark Knight in prison isn't truly in prison because it can pass on its influence and existence through speech and language. Yes, I agree with that. Hence why it wouldn't be like as epic in terms of like, oh, what is it gonna do? It's just gonna use you against yourself. Just like the devil does. Nice, shurikens are clutch, or Rooney. We're just mowing through enemies here. I like this. Is this the other side of the cavern that I could have gone through? I think it is. A big boy over there. Dang it. What is this? Must be a dark realm. Entrance, maybe? Obviously, I'm going to be checking all the cave stuff out, but I need to see if I can find a closer checkpoint. Kind of in a bind here. Whoa! There's lightning? What the hell? I heard an elephant and then I heard lightning. Okay, that's not good. I used to be really proficient in kicking those ogres' butts, but I don't remember how to do it anymore. Whole nother pathway over here. Jesus. That would be from the very beginning. Oh, that's nice. Hi, little guy. Let me drop you something. Hey, yo. I don't know who subscribed, but oh, somebody subscribed. H. Very descriptive. You just eat these. Eat it. Huh. I wonder what if he gave me anything in relation to what I just gave him, but whatever. Alright, so we're gonna do this, so I don't die. There's an entire safe path. Aside from those things, of course. Which is awesome. Level design for the win. So now that means we're coming up at the end of the level, I presume. Alright, so now we can do some exploration from this angle. Oh, that's an enemy. I didn't know that. Oh yeah, I did. I hate these things. What the hell, man? It won't die. The heck was that about? Okay, so we got that. There's a Kodama. This should be the snake cave if everything connects. Yes. Yes, it is. That was terrifying. Oh, man. Aeons and aeons of evil. Well, that was terrifying. Oh, cool. Come on, fool. Alright, we're gonna continue attempting this little strategy here. Those fire dudes, like when they're on the floor, they don't last long. That's just one side of it. Okay, that's fine. So you go here, get killed. You. The fudge was that? Come on, big boy. Come on. That wasn't a big enough strike. Azazel, you ever seen you're the one that you talked to me about that movie before. Gosh, I forget what it's called, but whenever Denzel Washington and Azazel is present in that movie, that's a pretty good one. Oh, I can't remember what it's called, but it's pretty good. Did enjoy that movie. Come on, stupid thing. Drop kick. Okay, so instead, we gotta figure out different strategies. It's getting annoying. The funny thing is, yeah, I'm level 1 and blah blah blah. You still died by a drop kick in one hit. Like, it's just gonna happen in this game. Fallen, that's the one. That's the one. He bounces so much, it's so annoying. So before, man, you could really punish them, but I think they're a little tougher than they used to be. Because you could get to a point where you could punish them pretty aggressively, and I think it would even count as like them being downed, and it was a really good way to take them out pretty quickly. Come on. Okay, so I think at the moment that he does his red attack, I need to do mine as well, because there's very little window to retaliate without taking massive amounts of damage. If you time it correctly, you don't take any damage whatsoever, but if you don't, then you take a huge chunk of damage and you just don't die. Oh. Got a little mixed up there. I forgot he actually buffs my thingamajabber. That right there. That used to be a punishable offense right there. We're just so damn slow. I only needed to hit him twice. So that right there was a big attack, and it almost depleted his ki, so. Alright, man, we're not making a lot of progress. I really would like to. But thanks to, specifically, to Shayla and Walter, we will be doing an extra hour tomorrow, and then of course on Saturday's stream. If I can find time to stream on Friday, I will, but I don't think I'm going to be able to just because of a handful of things I got to be dealing with. It'll all be over soon. Oh. Ooh. What am I supposed to do? Introduces new attacks. He hasn't done the drop kick in 3 attempts. I don't know what to do. Well, and that's so funny is all this for the sake of exploration, then I'm gonna die to the snake chick. Come on. And then he does it. Kick to death, yeah. Drop kick to oblivion. Like, you gotta make it sound cooler, you know? That was his introductory attack, typically. And he's been doing all these other things. Introducing all these new attacks, it's insane. This is certainly one of those games where you're like, wait, I haven't seen that attack before. But trust me, if you die enough, you'll see all the creativity. Come on. Okay, that should have purified that. I thought you were dead, brother. Ah, of course he re-upped. Of course he re-upped. You know, good thing is the levels aren't like too, I mean, they're really good size, but they're not like too big, you know? I mean, I say good size meaning like just right. It's kind of like the Goldilocks, like, amount of level. It doesn't overstay its welcome. I haven't felt that in any of these levels so far. Is that a spectral scythe or a pickaxe? It's totally a pickaxe, which is part of the axe class of weapon, which is so awesome. Absolutely love it. Ooh. See, how much do these cost, though? I just wish I knew. Like, I don't know how much these cost. And the one that I have... Oh, Soul Cores, there you go. I just want to tune some. Like, this one sucks. I want to undo that one. No. He costs 4 and 10. So how much do I have? I guess I have 14. Sort by cost, man. There you go. That's 10. It's not been very good, honestly. Anything under 4, I guess I can use. Aberrant Soldiers sucks, though. So 5 works then, too. Oh, I don't, man. Why won't it let me use? Oh, it's still 5? Wow, I didn't know that. So I have to use one of these sucky ones. Okay, well, never mind. That's no good. I'm gonna imagine the cooler of the two. Yes. Yeah, you are. This is pretty much kind of a scythe. Technically. I'm dead. But you're not gonna actually grab me after all that? Oh, you're gonna wait until I'm unpetrified, then hit me. That makes sense. Okay, so we'll go through there and make sure we grab the items, and then... I'm assuming we're gonna face off with an elephant boss? Based off of what I was hearing. You should not be this freaking annoying. Wait, grab this, dude. Summoner's Candle. I just know what all these things do. We'll learn them in due time. In due time. It should be the other part of the snake cave that we were terrified of. Another soul core. Yeah, this is totally the snake cave. Ooh, bunch of goodies here. Bunch of goodies. I thought I heard some cool item. Cool item effect. This should be right above the... yeah. This other room. Cool. No, come on. Actually gonna die to this. This game will literally punish you every step of the way. It's like, oh really? Is that what you think? You think there's a free item here? Chuckle, chuckle. So we need to burn an arrow every time, it seems. Are we alone in the universe, says Matthijs? I don't know. Let's go knocking on a galaxy's door and find out. And if in fact they have neighbors, I saw friendly ones. Abort, abort, they got laser weaponized. Destabilized. Not friendly, repeat. Not friendly. Destabilizers. Oh man, that autocorrect sucks. Autocorrect will ruin a good joke, I tell you. I backed away and then I still get hit by it. That's so annoying. I backed away and I still got hit by her. She just two tail swipes, not one. Like, my gosh, you just can't win. They do everything to punish you in this one. These guys are gonna be nuisances, aren't they? There's no. He can climb the freaking ladder? That's terrifying. Who taught him such a skill? That was terrifying. And he's still here. Oh, you know what I should have done? My guard cancel. So every time I'm stuck in an animation, I should just immediately go to yokai burst counter. That's something that's going to save my life. I need to start doing that. She doesn't fall down. That's huge. Okay, good. We can skip some of these fools then. And then we got this chick. We went over here. We got this chick over here. You don't see me. Yeah, you do. I wasn't even trying to do the burst counter there because I thought I actually had that. I was just a fraction of a second away from punching her with my pickaxe. With the business end of the pickaxe. Ooh, I almost made a grave mistake there. I'm not familiar with that, no. red spider lily. Should be it, right? This is would then be the other path to go directly left. Yep. I just don't understand that get up a bit. It's such a punishment. It's such a punishment. The Dark Song. No, I haven't seen that. You just found... Okay, interesting. I know you typically don't have streaming services, but I'll look at The Dark Song. I'm not familiar with that concept, though. We're going to try the boss a few times. I'm assuming it's the boss. I heard an elephant, and there was lightning. It can only mean one thing. Yeah, there's nothing else. That's it. That's everything. Okay. I'm happy with our exploration, then, in that case. We did well. And man, we're at level 1, so it's kind of a chore doing all this, but I try and be thorough for you guys. To my detriment. Sometimes it's miserable being this thorough, because I may end up, for the sake of time, as we continue approaching the new, obviously, release date for the new game, I may have to, you know, run through some areas. Can't imagine fighting everything at level 1 every time. Nice. Does that hurt him too? Give me iframes. I got shocked in the back. I'll definitely check it out. The Dark Song. I don't know what solipsism is, though. On the contrary, you may be aware of the concept. Solipsism may not even be aware of it. Let me elaborate. Can you define real if you're referring to what you can feel, smell, or taste? Oh, okay. Maybe I just haven't heard that phrase before. But it's kind of like, if you can perceive it, then it's real kind of thing. Where am I going? Yeah, no, this is not this. It's like you gotta go through the Torii gates. It always guides you. Come on, man. That sloppy grab destroyed me. Oh, it got him too. Heck yeah. Ooh, I got another pickaxe. And an elixir. Making me victor. Can we get away from this lightning stuff, man? Especially without a lightning deflection. It's quite painful. So what was the purpose of this? This is like, there's nothing here. San Antonio. Gotta be quite careful there. Guess level 1 isn't that easy. It's not, you know, if I was skipping through, it'd be so much, I'd be making so much more progress. Just fighting the bosses, things like that. But I'm trying to be as thorough as possible. And the fact that you can deal so much damage at level 1. But the funny thing is, like, I wish that I had the time to show you guys, even if I'm leveling, I would still die in the 1 to 2 hits that it's taking me. It's so funny, but I would still die in that same period of time and amount of strikes. You don't just magically get tanky or anything like that in this. You just don't. Like, it doesn't become a thing, you know? Ooh, good poise. He recovered so quickly, I was trying not to get electrocuted. But yeah, in terms of my power output, like my damage output, I guess I could say, it's still so good. But the survivability, you don't feel like you can survive hits. Unless you're like in, you know, we're talking like, I don't know, end game, heavy armor kind of thing. You will always die in like 2 hits, which is just insane. You get grabbed and you're dead, you know? It's a very interesting from that perspective anyways. Gotta go quick, because I'm gonna get electrocuted. You don't have iframes on that either, which is very unique. You typically have iframes on stuff like that in games like this. And you better believe I'm gonna heal, because I don't feel like dying. Wait for the thing to strike. Go in here. Save our little Kodama friend. Go to the shrine. Yeah, it's certainly not the easiest. Like, the easiest run I've done lately has certainly been the fist-only run for Lords of the Fallen. And then, of course, we had a pretty easy run with a Demon Bell and Sekiro. That was quite simple. Oh, nice. Okay. But this one, you just, in Nioh, you just die a lot. I mean, you can go back to my fists-only run. I was leveling like crazy. You die in 2 hits. It's insane. Very punishing. Oh, we got the cool eyebrows. And the black teeth. This guy. Oh, wow. I knew I heard an elephant. I knew I heard an elephant. Alright, guys. Sashimi, I love raw fish. I'm not sure at what time I'm supposed to do the counter. When the elephant comes out? Or when he does his little pose? But yeah, it's not so. We're making excellent progress. Just not as fast as I'd like, obviously. I'm a greedy boy. Ooh! That works. Holy moly! I didn't know how to dodge that. I just went to his right. I'm kicking his ass so far. Oh, we got him so low. I think we got him to 50%, right? That was awesome. But I see how I'm saying, like, the damage output's phenomenal, but I wish I could show you like a leveled playthrough. Even leveling, I would be dying in 2 hits. Unless I had the heaviest, tankiest armor, and oof, it would just be a disgusting playthrough. You would die in 3 hits then. We haven't watched The Long Walk, no. The movie is abrasively violent. Very good. We like that. I was too slow, so it is during the posture. But if I'm too slow, I won't interrupt the elephant from coming up. The Long Walk, huh? So Skywalker goes all crazy? A lot of people know him as Skywalker. I just remember him as the Joker. The Joker for the animated series of Batman. Oh, balls. Here I go, anticipating him to do his little elephant move. And he's like, you know what, we're not going to do that today. We're not going to do that elephant move today, sir. I think what makes the level 1 difficult is the level. Progressing through the level. The boss fights, not so much. No, the boss fights are hard, but you can see that I'm not even doing any. Obviously, I've been doing no leveling whatsoever, and still the damage output's really good. We got him down to like 50% the first attempt, which is, well, not the first attempt, first few attempts, which is really nice. But I think navigating the level is the most difficult part. Every Souls game has kind of this little shtick, you know. It's like, is it the level that's gonna be really hard, or is it the boss? You know, and in this instance, I would definitely say it's the levels. The levels can feel absolutely punishing. Well, I can't move. Even there, I had stamina, I saw, but I couldn't move. When you get stun locked, you know what I'm gonna do then? Blocking is obviously something you can definitely do. Pretty effective in this game. You can actually block with not damage reduction, but 100% defense as long as you have sufficient ki. So there's a few things, like, again, I'm playing it very, very similar to a Souls-like, a Dark Souls, I mean, I'd say a Dark Souls kind of game, so you gotta get off that, you know? Shay says, you're doing much better than I would with that leveling. Thank you. But no, I'm sure you'd do fine. You'd be first trying some of these bosses that I can't even do anything with. Dang it! Okay, this is nope, not at all. That was close, by the way. I did panic a bit. I forgot how to switch stances. I didn't go to low stance when I went to yokai form, so I kind of messed that up. The alarm's gonna go off in a minute, so I'm gonna go ahead and cancel it preemptively. And I'm gonna go a few more tries, since I usually die in either about 5 seconds or it goes a little longer. Don't tase me, bro. Don't tase me. I can't move. I did block. I actually blocked. I was really proud of myself. I almost had his ass too. You see how powerful we are at level 1? I mean, that's the thing about Nioh. It's really more about the knowledge. And that you're not going to ever be tanky in this game, really, you know? That's pretty interesting. I'm just really impressed with our damage output. That was good. Quite good. Roar. How the hell did I not hit him? That's stupid. That's stupid. How did I miss the thing? I shouldn't have missed it. I missed the thing. Matthias says, thankfully don't do level. I thankfully don't do level 1 challenges. I value our controllers too much. They are indeed rather expensive. Exactly, Matthias says Shayla. I remember I rage silently. I don't like rage outwardly. So I would it'd be impossible. I mean, it would just be very unlikely for me to destroy a controller. Unless I get hit by that. Then I would be angry. Okay, maybe I don't need to dodge. I blocked. That was a block. First time I've done that in a while. Okay, at 210, I'm leaving. I have to leave. The more Kodama you guide, the more it looks to be granted when you visit a shrine. False. I love my pickaxe. That's so cool. I would like to see. We could have picked up a more powerful one, technically. Not by rarity, but maybe by newness. Oh, this one sucks. Man. My pickaxe is cool, though. I like it. Great. Oh, come on. How much health did he have? There's no way. How much health did he have? I couldn't get that last posture damage thing on him, like the grapple whenever he was on the floor. He had no health. No health. I don't know why. I'm assuming I must need stamina when I'm doing that. I don't know if I have stamina or not. I'm just kind of winging it. Good stream, Inhuman. We shall see you hopefully tomorrow. Absolutely, Walter. Matthias saying something similar. Thanks for the conversation. Accept the content as always. Thank you so much. See you soon, Matthias. Thanks for the conversation. Accept the content as always. Have a good day, everyone. Absolutely. You too, Matthias. Thank you so much. Walter, thank you so much for your kindness today and generational health. No, thank you so much for your generosity, both you and Shayla. I really appreciate you guys more than you know. I will certainly be doing an extra hour tomorrow and all the things. So thank you guys so much for that. And Saturday. So I don't know why I can't do that all the time. Like, I should be able to stun him here. There you go. Like, he's stunned there. And then I'm going to do this again. I'm dead now. Okay, never mind. Of course it'll be the one that's super messy, right? Of course I beat him on the last one too. That was funny. It was the sloppiest one. And I knew I was going to beat him there. So I was like, of course I would beat him on the sloppiest attempt. Of course. Well, anyways, we win. That was awesome. What a jerk. And Shayla got to see it because she stuck around. Yay! I need to get out of here. Give me your elephant. We don't need to watch the elephant story though. I won't get it anyways. Something sad, elephant. GG's. Thank you, Shayla. We did it. And I knew it was going to be so sloppy. That's literally why I said, of course on this one. I felt it. I felt I was going to get it. Hurry, hurry, hurry. I got to pick up my baby. Nobunaga. Oh, Scampus. I love these things. Something elephant, and then okay, somebody died. Elephant helped him. He's mean now. Puts makeup on. How many times have we seen that? The Scampus has ugly toes. My gosh, those toes are crazy. This is very cute, but I have to go pick up my child. Yeah, no doubt. I got you. He's always itching his nose. Ninetales. Okay, what do we got? Take me to the mission screen, please. I could have lived without that cutscene. Could have lived without it. We're going to save and we're good to go. I want to say thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today, even dealing with some of the weird buffering issues. But hey, we made it through the day, and we will be doing an extra hour for the stream tomorrow on Thursday. So 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. and then an extra hour on Saturday. We won't be streaming Friday because I got some things to handle. So we'll be good to go for Thursday and Saturday, making it a full 5 days of streaming anyway. So you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for being the best part of our channel and watching this level 1 playthrough. We are kicking all kinds of ass. And until next time, it's the Inhuman one signing out. Take care, everybody. Much love to everybody in chat. Thank you, Shayla, and thank you, Walter, for being so generous.